Hi, fourth graders. Today we're going to learn how to play Gently Sleep on your recorder. It is the second song in your packet. I'm going to go through the steps that you should take when you are learning a new song. First of all, I want you to be able to say and clap the rhythm. And when I say I want you to say it, I would like you to use rhythm syllables. So the rhythm of Gently Sleep is pretty simple because it repeats itself for the whole 8 measures. Every measure has the same rhythm, and here's the rhythm. Take a moment and think about what rhythm syllables you would use to decode this rhythm. For quarter notes, hopefully you remember we will say the syllable do. Because there's 2 of them. I've written 2 do's. And then for a half note, we say do, ooh. It's important to get that ooh in there. You're not going to clap that second ooh because you have to hold that. A half note gets 2 beats. Let's clap that rhythm together, just that one. Let's do it twice. 1, 2, ready, clap. Do, 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 ooh, do, 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 ooh. Okay, so that's the part of the song that normally, or the steps I should say, that I would have you go ahead and clap and say all the rhythm syllables for this song. Because it's repeating itself a lot, I'm not going to do that part with you. I'm going to skip ahead, okay? The second thing we need to do is that we are going to say the note names and clap the rhythm. So for now, it might be a good idea to just review what note names you do have that you are using in here. There's still our first 3 notes, B, A, and G. If it's helpful for you to write the letter names above the notes, for now that's okay, but eventually I'd like you to be able to do reading music without having to write those letters. It's kind of a crutch and it's helpful at first, but can get in the way of learning how to read music as you go on. So let's get to the saying the note names part and clapping. Okay. The first note here is a G. The second is an A. The third one is a B, and so on. So I'm going to show you how I would do it if I were you. Here we go. You can do it with me if you're ready to, or you can just watch. 1, 2, here we go. G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G, G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G. Did you notice what I noticed? I noticed that the first line is identical to the second line. So the good news is, if you've learned the first 4 bars, you've actually learned the entire song. All right, so now, step 3. We're going to say the note names again, but this time you're going to use your recorder to finger along. Remember, it's not playing yet. I want you to be able to walk before you can run, okay? So first of all, left hand on top as a review. Make sure your right hand is there to support the recorder so that you're not holding it only with your left, because that would be pretty impossible. And our first note is a G, so you can get your fingers already set up for G. All right, here's what I would do. Again, if you're ready to play along with me, go ahead. If not, you can just watch. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G, G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G. All right, so once you've done that, it's time to try to play it. Remember, you can slow this down. You don't have to do it very fast. If you make a mistake, oh well, great. That's the way we learn, is by making mistakes. Start over. Also, if you're finding that one part is harder than another part, then just do that part that's tricky for you. Okay? For example, before we play, I'll tell you this is the first time we've done a part where we go from B to G. We didn't do that in hot cross buns. So you'll practice I would suggest practicing going from B to G before you even try playing this through, like this. Because sometimes it's easy to squeak because you might move your fingers funny. Remember to keep them kind of flat, and go ahead and not change what you're doing with your thumb on the back and your first finger, but just putting your fingers down gently. Kind of fun to see how fast you can go. All right, so let's do what we said. Let's play. This is the fourth step. Here's what it should sound like once you've practiced and figured out how to put all those things together. Might not be this speed at first, but that's okay. Takes practice. Okay, 1, 2, here we go. And that is how Gently Sleep goes.